Orange salute. It's hot as fuck in this house. It's over 85 fucking degrees in this thing. It's 93 outside. It's getting hot. No goofy hat, no bullshit. So what I'm doing here is I'm piecing together a video. I don't have proper editing gear. It's just an Outlaw Kushman video. So no, we called. Molly came home, and I felt I need to call the Army recruiter one more time in my life and try to volunteer for the third war. Nobody in my family has ever had a chance to volunteer for 3 wars. Well, maybe my grandparents, but after the Silver Star and the Japanese in Italy, they were fucking done with that shit, okay? My dad was a draft dodger. I served as a paratrooper in the 80s, had some problems. Volunteered for Gulf 1, volunteered for Gulf 2. I even went through the physical. I spent overnight in the Marriott, took a SMART test. I was only 3-4 pounds overweight and needed a waiver. I could have probably been there in 2006. I wish I was there instead of being divorced by my old lady, but shit happens. Now I'm 60 years old, falling apart, belong in hospice, but I figured the only job I'm good for in the Army is a suicide bomber. Why not? Load me up with a bunch of shit, let me drive into these motherfuckers, kill each and every goddamn one of them for the fucking Orange Man, the goddamn flag, apple pie, Chevrolet, and hot dogs. You get what the fuck I'm saying. USA, USA, USA. No, I knew they were going to say no. But here's the thing. They hung up at the end. It was like some kind of a prank. No, it wasn't a prank call. I was serious as fuck. No, it was, here's my last chance. I know you're going to say no. We're wasting time. Would have been nice to talk to somebody, though. Somebody, you guys ain't doing shit at the recruiter's office. You're not. Ain't nobody banging down your fucking doors. It's like, yeah, I might want to talk to this old guy. Find out about Fort Benning back in the 80s. Oh, those No Zero M16A1 rifles. Oh, yeah, the assault and shit, you know, different shit that goes on. There wasn't no brick barracks and air conditioning back in my fucking day. Not until I got to my unit, and what a joke that was. There's fucking Bam Bam. Go, dude. Making a video of fucking Bam Bam. This black pajamas like a VC terrorist. So now I'm piecing together a video. I don't have proper editing yet. It's only an Al Kushman. So no, I sat here today, and I thought, since we're bombing the Iranians and shit, and since they took over the embassy in 1980, see, I was in 9th grade when that happened. And we didn't do shit. I think it was over 400 some odd days they were held captive. The Marine Guards, all the workers, the staff, everybody there at the embassy was held hostage. As soon as Ronald Reagan took over, they released these motherfuckers because Reagan wasn't going to fuck around. They were going to bomb the living fuck out of this place. I think they fucked up, though. They got the wrong guys. They got Saddam out of the way, but you still had Iran, which was a bigger problem. And now here we are all these years later since the 1980s. So here's a little video I pieced together. It's what it is. My wolf ticket, but my third attempt, and I knew I would fail. I knew I would know, but still, as a patriotic American that served in the infantry and airborne infantry unit, still have that desire to want to kill the enemies, foreign and domestic, of the United States. So we're out of here with Bam Bam in the black pajamas. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Alright, so now let me get to the first video. We called the Army recruiter. The old lady came home and says, look, I got to at least, even though I know it's a wolf ticket, try.
This is the third time I'm going to volunteer to go.
So here's my third time trying to go to war. Now that I'm too old.
729-3488.
Call today, guys. They might take an 18, 19-year-old cannon fodder guy. Sign today, dumbass.
Turn it up.
This guy took mountain training.
That has not been set up yet.
What?
What?
Try it again. It's 816-729-3488. 729-3488.
USA. USA.
Hit it.
You figured they'd be desperate for anybody right now with the low recruitment numbers.
Oh.
Staff Sergeant Moss, United States Army.
Hey, this airborne guy or a leg?
I'm a dirty leg from the 10th Mountain Division.
Holy shit! I want to talk to an airborne guy, not a fucking leg, dude.
You're gonna have to call Sedalia for that thing.
Oh, okay. Well, you're mountain?
Yeah, I actually went to the Mountain Warfare course down in Santiago, Chile.
All right. Hey, I was at Fort Benning way back in the 80s. roll with this, okay? Look, I'm an old guy, I'm dying, but I have an opportunity right now to do something nobody in my family ever fucking did, and my dad was a draft dodger back in Nam. I want to volunteer for the Third War, and I want to kill them Iranian motherfuckers. And with my health, you have suicide bombers? Well, yeah, you could strap me up, put me in a Humvee, and I could kill all these motherfuckers for you. I'm an 11 Bravo, 1 Papa Yankee.
Well, that's what we got the B2 for. They're just going to drop more bombs.
No, oh no, you fuck the B2. Look, this is my only chance I can volunteer for 3 wars. I did the first 2, and you guys told me to fuck off. The last war, I needed a waiver. It was about 2006. I was willing to go. Now I'm like 60 years old, falling apart, but I can't sit here today with a clear conscience and not say, hey, look, guys, this is the 3rd war I could step up where nobody else in my family could ever do, and I want to kill Iranians. How's that sound?
Well, unfortunately, if you're over the age of 35, sir, there's nothing I can do for you.
Fuck, I knew you were going to say that, bro. But I had to call today.
Hey, that's all good, sir. I appreciate your support.
Okay, well, and since your numbers are down and shit, and the recruits you're getting, they're like, shit, sorry. God damn, go back to the Fort Benning. We had the World War II barracks. Yeah, no air conditioning, no bricks or nothing. I mean, it was like Gilligan's Island, as primitive could be. It was a Harmony Church C22. We were the black sheep, 4th platoon. And then I went.
Fantastic.
Then I went straight to airborne school, and then I got in a lot of trouble. But that was back in.
What happens with the airborne guys?
Well, we're jumping junkies. Back in my day, they were still taking LSD freaks. Before the piss test, before you guys are all clean. We were pretty dirty back in the day, but no, I just wanted to call today. I'm filming this. It just, I know I'm old and decrepit, but I could serve my country still, sir, as a suicide bomber. Just load me up, point me towards them goddamn Hajis. I'll kill every goddamn one of them. Fucking USA, man. USA.
You have a great day, sir.
Hey, send me at least a sticker or a shirt. You can do that.
Click.
Nah,
Click. Yeah, and they clicked me off there. That was a prank call. No, bullshit. No. Been nice to talk to somebody. It ain't like the motherfucking recruiter sitting up there is doing anything. It ain't like people are just rushing all of a sudden, banging down the fucking door. Why would you want to leave air-conditioned comfort to go out into a fucking desert and sweat to fucking death? It's 110 plus out there. You're miserable as fuck. Flies, whatever, bugs, sand fleas, and everything goddamn else. Oh, no, I figured I had a unique opportunity today. Sitting here in the heat while it's trying to fucking kill me. 3 wars. Nobody in my family could, well, except my grandparents, but they said fuck that shit. But no, nobody in my family could have ever done that. So it is what it is. Hit my like and subscribe, guys. Thanks. I'm just selling a wolf ticket. Just another bullshit video. Appreciate you guys watching. I think it's time for a drink and rethink things.